Hey, welcome to this reading. I'm Jennifer from First Instinct Tarot, and this is going to be a Gemini reading for February 10th, 2026. I ain't done a reading in a while, or I've done I've done them, I just ain't posted any. I'm going to try to get back into posting a lot more often, on a regular basis, actually. But I've got 3 decks I'm using right here, and I've already cleansed, prayed, shuffled and dealt the cards. I played clarifiers and out of other decks. I'm using I can't remember the name of the one deck, but one is the Golden Rider Waite, and the other is the Nightmare. The Tim Burton, the Nightmare Before Christmas deck that I just got for Christmas from my aunt, and I love it. Thank you, Tanya. Okay. So, right out of the gate, we've got the 7 of Swords, 7 Needles. And basically, this is a sneaky energy. It can this is the heart of the matter, and it can represent like a lot of people say watch out for theft or lies, somebody around you deceiving you. But basically, this card really represents a quick getaway. Sneaking out the back door, trying to slip out quietly unnoticed. In the original dictation, the guy is stealing the weapons of the other people with the 7 swords so that he doesn't have to fight. Okay? So this is a quiet exit, we're going to say. Okay? That's what it feels like to me today. And then the challenge, crossing it, we've got the Lovers. And it could be a challenge in relationships, because the Lovers is the soulmate, perfect energy card for love, but it's also an alchemy card. It's also a transmuting card to take and transmute energy of different kinds into whatever you want it to be. The Lovers does usually concern a choice. It could be a crossroads, a decision, a big decision. Okay, so making a decision could be the challenge. Okay. Then, in the recent past, there's a King of Candles, which is King of Wands. And Wands are the fire signs. This could be your representation of the masculine side of the fire in yourself, depending on the placements in your chart. Or it could be somebody else. But I'm really feeling like that in your recent past, you've acquired a more control, a king's control and grasp on what makes you passionate. Things that fire you up, things that make your heart sing. Okay? In your crown, we've got the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords, and then it's the 6 of Needles, represents 6 of Swords. In the original dictation, it shows a woman and a man in a boat, and the man is pushing the boat along, and the woman is sitting in the boat, and she's got 6 swords in the boat in front of her, right in front of her, standing up. And she's moving from rough water to smooth water. And it represents leaving something behind, leaving turbulence and more of a tension-filled energy for a smoother ride. She's got the swords in the boat with her because she has learned some painful lessons along the way, and she's not going to forget what she's learned because she's moving on. And that's your crown right now. You're ready to move on. Okay? In the base of the reading, which is basically, some people call it the reason for the reading, is the 2 of Candles, which is the 2 of Wands, which is crossroads, a decision. It can be like waiting for your ship to come in so you can get up on it and sail off to other countries and just find new and interesting things and go a discovery, a leap of faith. But you have to decide which way to go. You are, making a plan. The original dictation, he's standing there with his hand, both ones, one on each side. He's got his hand in one, and in his other hand, he's got the globe, a world. And he's looking at it like, where should I go next? Like, all options are open. I can do anything I want. It's a new adventure, but it's a crossroads. You've got to decide which way you're going and what you're doing. You've got to decide to actually move and get out of your comfort zone. Okay? In your near future, we've got Temperance, one of my favorite cards. This is balance. You've achieved balance. Okay? Balance is something that's really hard to keep. Emotionally, it's kind of being like stoic. It's taking things in and taking time to analyze them and, think about it before you act. Temperance major arcana, it's tempered steel. It's, you've been conditioned. There's a sense of a small sense of like a volatile energy with temperance, which the original is she's a huge angel. I can't remember which angel it is. Is standing there with one foot in the water, one foot in the land, and she's pouring water from one vase to another, pitcher to another, like she's alchemizing it, like she's combining the two to make it less volatile, to make it more right. It's conditioning. It's hard work. It's balance. When your energy achieves balance, you can manifest anything you want in life. So that's really great. Temperance, I love that card. Okay. I clarified the Lovers and the Seven of Swords in the center up here and got the Ten of Cups. And that is emotional fulfillment. It's basically everything that you want that's going to make your heart happy in this life. And I see that in all the cards here. The cross here at the beginning represents your subconscious. It's things that you don't really know, but it's things that's already working for or against you. And right now you're in a really good direction. You're balanced, you've got tempered steel, you've got your masculine energy of your passions under control, you know what you want. You're trying to make a quiet exit, maybe you just don't want to cause no waves. You're trying your best to alchemize and work things together and get it all to combine in a proper mix. You're taking the lessons that you've learned with you, you're not going to forget. You know that you're at this crossroads waiting on your ship to come in and you've got to decide where to go. But these are all leading you to that emotional fulfillment. Okay? And I feel you're going to achieve it because in the you placement for your energy, you got the Nine of Cups, which is 9 potions. The Nine of Cups is like a genie energy. The guy's sitting there with his arms crossed and his chest puffed out and he's grinning and he's got 9 golden cups on a shelf above him, like they're his accomplishments or trophies. And he's so proud of them, okay? And when you get this card, they say wish granted. This is a wish granted card. Whatever it is in your energy that you're trying to work for, that you've been putting energy and effort into, you're going to achieve it. You're going to get your wish. I wanted to clarify it and got another deck out and pulled the Nine of Cups again. So, I mean, that's the universe saying, hey, I said what I said. You're going to get your wish, okay? In your environment, we've got the King of Cups, which this is a man that's very deep. He's emotionally mature, but all cards have a dark side, the dark and light in each card, to the energy that it portrays. And the King of Cups is wonderful. He's for some people like me, I'm changing the way I think about it, but I mean, like, to me, a man that's too emotional or too soft, I guess it's the way I've been conditioned in this hard life, that, you want a man to be tough, even tough with you sometimes. You don't want him to be too soft. And the King of Cups can somewhat be kind of a crybaby or feel things a little too deeply or be very jealous. But then again, this is just a masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can be. Cups represent the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and give me a minute. Oh, no, what's the other water sign? Cancer, Pisces, and I'm blanking there for a minute. Let's see. I'll remember in a second. But Scorpio, my Lord God, I'm surrounded by Scorpios, and I couldn't even think of that. Okay, but anyway, this is a very emotionally mature, deep feeling energy. It's a masculine energy, so it's a take control energy. If it doesn't represent somebody in your life, like, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then more than likely it's your energy. We all have all the elements in us, and we also have masculine and feminine in each of us. I pulled a clarifier on it and got the Page of Pentacles, which is new opportunities. Is all kinds of different little seeds you've sowed to try to further your income or improve your life. The Page of Pentacles is a really good beginning starters energy of earthy, let's get to work energy. And this King of Cups energy is either helping you get like this, or get this, or he is a person that's going to help you achieve it. It can be an energy that you took on that's going to help you achieve it, or the person in your life is going to help you achieve it. In your hopes and fears, you've got the Strength card, which is Mother Arcana. And it could be hope to have enough strength or fear of not having enough strength. In the original depiction, it is an angel who's holding a lion's mouth shut. And with the Strength card, there's warning with words. Words have power, and you need to be careful of what you say to people, and you need to be more of a thinking energy. Try to make sure that you think about what you say before you say it. It represents Leo, and it's a really, really proud, strong energy. I pulled a clarifier on it, and I got the Eight of Swords, which is a prisoner of your own mind, a prisoner of your own make. In the original, the girl is standing there, she's blindfolded, she's bound, and she's surrounded in a circle of swords. And it just looks so horrible and desolate, like there's no choice or no options. But if you look at the card, the swords are separated in the front. If she would just, ease that blindfold off, or just start walking forward, she could walk right out of that. And it's a prison of your own make. It's a sign of overthinking things. The air signs, that's Gemini reading, we are really, really bad for this. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, we think things to death. So we go with it. Don't ponder on it too much. Think about what you're going to say before you say it to people, because words have power. You may have to have some inner strength to do these things, but don't overthink it. And then we've got Judgment. Judgment is a person